morning, everybody. It is, well, actually, yesterday was the last day of my 30-day challenge that I stuck to. I jumped on the scale this morning. I know I just weighed in 2 days ago, but I jumped on the scale this morning and I was down another zero point 0.2 pounds. So that puts me right at 15 pounds for the first 30 days that I have lost. So I'm pretty happy with that. And that's the first time I kind of jumped on the scale before the actual weigh in Monday. So it's cool to see, my body is always kind of gradually losing a little bit of weight as the week goes on. So that's kind of uplifting. I know it's only zero point 0.2, but zero point 0.2 is zero point 0.2. So, it's like I'm holding my breath for a plateau, but just seeing the scale stay the same or move, like really move, is kind of amazing to me because I am now currently in my week 5. I know that I started this whole program saying I have challenged to 30 days, but I have decided to stick with OMAD. And I'm going to post a link down below, and it's my friend CDub that I follow, and he talks about different ways of fasting. There's like the easy, there's the medium, and there's the hard way. And, so many times when you're sharing your story, you have a lot of people that are out and they are getting it. Like they are so dedicated and so strict. And lots of times they can kind of say, you're not doing enough, or you could be doing more, you could be losing more. But it's good to know that it's okay to have your own journey. It's okay to do it at the pace you want to do it, you know? So I just love the video CDub put out. And like I said, jump on the link before and check it out. I realized when he described it, I finally made myself to a medium kind of, got a hair going crazy there, a medium kind of OMAD. When I originally first started, I would have to say I was an easy OMADer in those first 2 weeks when I was drinking diet soda and, kind of a dirty faster. So I love that, in the middle of this 30 days, somewhere in beginning of week 3, I started really focusing on, just a little bit of black coffee in the morning. I even restrict myself to 2 cups or 1 really big cup of black coffee. And then I have made my way into just drinking water during my fast. I do think that it has helped me significantly not be so hungry all the time. And, C-Dub says how, like, there is no scientific proofs, when they said, when you drink diet, does it spike insulin? And when your insulin spikes, that means your fast is broken. So it's like maybe my body is the one person in that testing that actually reacts to this artificial sweetener and it spikes my insulin. So I just got to do what's best for my body and what helps me get through my OMAD days. So I'm just very thankful for him and how encouraging he is in the OMAD community. So definitely check out that video. It's okay to go at your pace. It's okay to create a lifestyle that fits your needs. And, as long as you're improving, then you can't really complain, and people can't really tell you you're doing it wrong. So do you. But anyways, like I said, I just want to do a quick overview of my first 30 days. I have to say I had a handful of days. I would have to say I had maybe five really difficult days where I was extremely hungry. And if I wouldn't have the mindset like it's not an option to break the fast before my one meal, then I probably would have fallen. So I'm very thankful. I think I'm going to grab my husband so he can discuss a little bit with you about how it felt to live with an OMADer, and I'll do that a little bit later when he gets home from work, and we'll compile the video. But anyway, so once I got past that hump of like, the real hungry days. And I have to say, those hungry days were back in the days of drinking soda, diet soda during my fast when I was dirty fasting. And then on some of the days, it was the days that I did very strenuous workouts. So I have to say, they talk about stress releases cortisol, which actually kicks your insulin up. So even stress of a hard workout can make that happen. Now it's all about recovery. You burn the most fat during recovery, not during that stressful workout. So, I did the fit test and everything, and it looks like I'm recovering pretty quick. So I think I'm going to get back to more of the walk runs and get into running again, because it looks like my body is recovering. So even if I do spike that insulin for a moment, then I would assume my body would get back into recovery mode. So, and I'm also like thinking about that also. So the stress of a workout may boost your insulin. So I'm thinking about maybe for this next 30 days, maybe getting my workout before my one meal and let my workout be what breaks my fast or spikes my insulin. So that's kind of going to be the plan. But yeah, I've decided to keep moving on with this. So I'm going to I'm going to start going week by week. That's what I'm going to do. So instead of saying, I know my title is my 30-day challenge, but that's what got me going. So I'm going to leave the title as that. But instead of doing a daily journal, I've decided just to jump on here and do a weekly recap, weigh in, talk about my week. And then my good friend Sandra, she's on the carnivore diet, and I'll post her page down below also. She has just been a godsend to me, very encouraging, and she just sends out positive vibes. So check her out. But she has asked me to show what I'm eating. And I think that's a great idea. So what I think I'm going to do is start snapping pictures of what I'm eating. So on my weekly recap, I'll kind of go through what I ate for those days. And even though they're definitely not low carb, who knows, maybe I'll get there. Maybe I'll go from that medium intermittent fasting to the very hard, strict intermittent fasting. I feel like I'm on my way. So we'll just see. I think what I'm going to do, my son, Ted, the one who got me into this in the first place, had a really good point. He said, it's working for you right now, Mom, so don't change anything. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. So I think I'm going to do that. And just like I let this past weigh-in on Monday decide if I was going to continue, and it blew me away that in week 4 I had lost 3.8 pounds. So it really did make me like say, okay, I need to keep doing this, So like I said, I think I'm not going to change anything, kind of going to stick with the diet until maybe the scale starts slowing down a little bit. And then maybe I'll start tweaking, start cutting out some sugar, totally get rid of that diet pop. Because to tell you the truth, I am just not craving it as much. So I don't know if I'm drinking diet because I'm eating with my husband and he's drinking diet. So I think I'm really going to try maybe to switch over to some water with some lemon. But we'll see. So I'm going to not do daily videos anymore. I'm going to go strictly to weekly updates, and I definitely am dedicating myself for 4 weeks. I am going to do it for 4 more weeks, but I do think that this is probably going to be something I'm going to do until I get to my goal weight, And what's my goal weight? I'm taking my whole family, my kids and their spouses, my husband and I are taking them on a cruise in January, and I would love to be a little bit more fit, where we can do some excursions when we stop and do a zip line and stuff like that, because I love that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping, I don't want to set my bar up too high where I'm disappointed. So I think I would love to be at like 165 by January. That'd be great. And if I do better than that, then cool. But I think I definitely will probably be sticking to OMAD through the year. And who knows, it may just be my new norm. I mean, I just don't want to go off of it and have to go through induction again. And I realize that life is pretty good on OMAD. Like, it really is. I do see a little bit of, you know, like going out with friends and having drinks and stuff. But to tell you the truth, I am like, I don't know if you guys have watched my other videos, but I donated kidney. So I really shouldn't be having those drinks anyways. It just isn't good for my body having to filter out alcohol. So this may be a very good thing for me. And I'm definitely going to stick to it. Maybe I'll just wait until the cruise and have a few drinks, a few margaritas, wine. I just love wine. But maybe I'll just let that be the treat. All right. So I'll be back a little bit later and we'll have a little discussion with the hubby about what it was like to live with somebody starting OMAD and doing OMAD for 30 days and what he thinks about my future as an OMADer and how it's going to impact him. All right. Talk to you soon.